welcome back to Unicorn Dust Designs. I hope you had a very Merry Christmas and I am glad to see you back here. It is January, so that means that February is just around the corner. Last year I did some shabby chic, like romantic Valentine's Day decor that could fit into just shabby chic decor or Valentine's Day. So that is what we're doing today, and let's go ahead and get right into it.
So for our first DIY, I was inspired by It's So Beautiful Too on Etsy, and I actually found this on Pinterest, and that's what kind of started everything. So these are some ceramic, I want to say like plates, frames, I don't know what they are, but they look handmade. Got them from Goodwill. I shellacked them, then painted them with some white primer. And now I'm going in with Blush Pink by Rust-Oleum. I'm also going to be using Serenity Blue and Chiffon, all by Rust-Oleum, all in my Amazon store link down below. And I give each of these 2 coats of paint. Now, once I'm done, I'm going to take some clear wax by Waverly. I'm going to put a light, and I mean light coat on it, you guys. And I am then going to take this mica powder. And I've had this mica powder forever. Y'all, I don't know what I'm doing. I am just playing around with this here. And I get a paintbrush and it's dry. And I just get that powder and I start rubbing it over the clear wax. In my mind, I felt like it gave it something to adhere to. However, you do not need the clear wax to use the mica powder. So I'm going to show you a different frame. You could see on the turquoise one, look at this on the right, like putting the mica powder on and this like beautiful pearl look it gives to these frames. It just adds just like that romantic touch it needs. It gives it more definition as well. And then I'm going to take these graphics that I got off graphicfairy.com, absolutely free to print these out, and then I resize them on canva.com. I apply some Mod Podge to the back of the prints and then go ahead and smooth it onto my frame. I don't put any Mod Podge over the top. I didn't want it to have a glossy look. I wanted it to be very, kind of rustic, shabby. And I chose these images because they really look just romantic to me. And I was really loving the little bit of turquoise in some of them to pull that Serenity Blue in with our other projects. So again, we're just applying that Mod Podge to the back. And look at how beautiful these prints are. And can you believe they're free? You don't have to enter an email, nothing like that. Just absolutely free. I'll link it down below with all the other links for today's video. All right, next I'm grabbing some of these paper flowers. One of my subscribers sent me. Thank you so very much. I finally get to use them. And they're just like a bunch of like small roses, medium-sized roses. They're so delicate and beautiful. So I'm just gonna have fun with these frames and decorate them with some of these florals. I'm also going to add some pearls and little rhinestones to them. I mean, this is where you just let your imagination go wild and add lace if you want. I mean, buttons, so many options here. And you guys, I am really shocked with how pretty these turned out. Look at this arrangement. Now you could like maybe hang them from lace and do like a collage, or you could put a sawtooth hanger on the back and just hang them up, or you can just prop them up in a shelf. But gosh, these look stunning, and that mica powder on them is just everything. Let me know what you think down below of these.
All right, that was the first shabby chic, romantic, whatever you want to call it, DIY. And you guys, I really love doing these because this isn't my normal color palette. So it's really fun for me to dive into like the aquas and the pinks and the creams and things like that. I usually go for more like muted earth tone colors within my house. So I really love having the opportunity to play around with color with these DIYs. So I hope it inspires you to kind of like dip into some pretty colors for your decor. I do want to remind everybody that today is actually Try It Tuesday, not last week. Today is. And Try It Tuesday is where us as creators, we try things, whether it be like another creator on YouTube, a blogger, a Pinterest post, and we always make sure to give them credit where credit is due for their creativity and for the main thought of the DIY that we're doing. And we make sure to link all of the original creators in our description box so that you get the opportunity to experience them as well. So that playlist will be down in my description box, and I'll also post it in my comments. So make sure to check that playlist out today. And you guys, you know the drill. If you're digging me, if you're digging the DIYs, if you are digging this channel, then make sure you like, make sure you subscribe. It's an absolutely free way that you can help me out here on YouTube, and I greatly appreciate it. And with that said, let's go ahead and get back into the remaining DIYs.
Next piece is inspired by designenthusiasm.com. I saw this, I knew exactly what I had and what I was going to make it with. So, first I got to show you Everett's coloring because he did that for us and wanted me to show you guys. But silver at my Goodwill is always 50% off. And I've had like a collection of these, didn't know what I wanted to do with them. And I saw that picture and was like, oh my gosh, finally, I have the inspiration on what to do with them. So I'm going to use the green floral foam. I just get it from Dollar Tree. Everett is going to help us out with this. He is home for winter break right now. So this pick is actually from Dollar Tree, and it's a beautiful sage color with a blush pink on it. And we're going to use a full bouquet of this. And we are just going to make sure that this looks as full as possible. And you'll see Everett, I try to show him like you got to look all the way around it, make sure there's no holes. So he really gets into it and starts like turning it around, looking for any like missing spots where we need more. And he would even direct me and be like, "Mom, we need more. We need more for this one." And look at how cute. Watch this last one. I thought it was the cutest thing. He like turns it around and is like really looking and trying to pay attention. So cute. Then we grab some Spanish moss and we're just going to tuck that down in there just so you for sure can't see any of that green floral foam anywhere. And I just think it gives it a little added like rustic touch to the, I was going to say potted plant. They're definitely not potted. And then you guys, I was having a hard time because I didn't have any smaller flowers. And then I started remembering, hello, you have all the flowers that we've thrifted along the way from like baskets, arrangements, and my girl Bree from upcycledbybrie.com, she showed in one of her videos that you could wash them with Dawn dish soap, let them dry, and I've done that with all of my thrifted flowers. So I remembered, I'm like, oh my gosh, I have all those flowers sitting over there. So I grabbed them and they had these beautiful roses in there. And then another arrangement I'll show you at the end had these beautiful purple dried roses and like burgundy flowers. And you guys, I put 3 of these arrangements together and look how stunning they turned out. Like these would look beautiful on a vanity, with books, in a bookshelf, on a mantle. I mean, anywhere. These would fit perfectly, and the floral arrangements you can do with them are absolutely endless. And if you have a booth, these will be great sellers for you. Now this gorgeous piece, I think it's shabbyprimdelights.tumblr.com. I found it originally on a Pinterest post and it led me here. So we are going to take some IOD molds. Vonda sent me these. They are the rose molds. Let's talk about stunning. I tell you guys every time, the IOD molds are so detailed and so beautiful, easy to use. I'm rubbing some cornstarch up in there so that our air dry clay does not stick to the mold. And I'm going to do that for all of them because I did make every single one of these because I didn't know which one I wanted to use. So I was like, let's just go for it and do all of it. So that's what I do here. Then I'm going to take the air dry clay from IOD. Now, I'm not a professional, you guys. I have not been working with molds very long, so I'm sure I'm doing something wrong, but it works for me. So I push the clay down in there, and then I use my rolling pin to get a flat surface on the back of them. I don't know why I need to do that, but I have to. You could also push the clay in and take the excess off with your thumb. So there's all different ways of doing the mold. This is just what I find works for me. So once I get that in there, I'm just going to put it upside down, fold our mold back, and then you have your beautiful roses that come out. Then I clean it up with my craft knife. I'm going to set those to the side. Since these will be going on a flat surface, I just let them go ahead and dry. If I was putting them on a curved surface, I would actually apply them while they were still moldable or wet, if that's what you want to say. Okay, so here is our mail organizer. I've had this forever. I sprayed it with shellac. Since it's an older piece, I knew the tannins would come through or oils, and shellac is going to block all of that from coming through, especially with older pieces. Better safe than sorry. And then since I was going to use a chalk spray paint, I decided to go ahead and prime it after the shellac with flat white. And then I'm going to take my Serenity Blue chalk paint, spray paint, and apply that. So after that's all done, I am going to then paint our flowers. So these acrylic paints, I got them, gosh, when I first started, I think from a company called Chalkola. I think that's how you say it. And I just mixed two of the pinks together to get the color that I wanted. Now, you guys, did this turn out like the picture? No. But it came out, I mean, let's just see how this goes. So I'm going to paint the whole flower this pink color. I'm going to get on all of the little cracks and all of that stuff. I won't make you watch me paint the whole thing. But after we did it, after we're done painting it, then I go back in with that lighter pink color and just hit all of the edges, all of the creases to just really bring those details back out of the flower. Do you guys see this flower? Do you see this rose? How stunning is it? All right. So now I'm grabbing some more mica powder, and see this one, you guys, I did not apply any wax to it. I just applied it dry, and you can see how stunning and fluorescent, pearlesque, I don't know how it comes out. It's gorgeous. It's absolutely gorgeous. I need to pull these mica powders out like a lot more often. All right, and then look at that. Look at that. Oh, so gorgeous. So, like I said, the inspiration piece looked more of like a transfer. I'm going to use the mold. I'm using Thick Adhesive by STARBOND. I'm going to spray some of my accelerator on my box right here just so it adheres right away. And then since this was so big, I was like, what else can I add to it that's detail? So I got some of my transfers that a subscriber sent to me. Thank you very much. And I'm going to add those to the top and the bottom. And then I kind of go around the rows and add some pearls and some rhinestones. And I just kind of try my best to work with it. Like I said, these are inspiration photos, right? We kind of do what we want with the inspiration. Just like I'm going to show you this, and then you guys are going to take it a totally different direction, which I think is awesome. So get crazy with it. Add some lace. Do the transfers. You can hand paint. I mean, there's so many options, you guys, especially with Shabby Chic kind of decor. I mean, you could really go ham with the accessories that you put on these items. And this is how it ended up turning out. I did glued some big pearls to those old school hooks just to bring it up a notch. And then I decided to sand all of the edges as well. I definitely think it needed the distressing for the look I was going for. So let me know what you think of this. The original piece was definitely stunning. All right, so these candlesticks, you guys, I tried my best to read the watermark over it and I could not figure it out for the life of me. So if you can see it, let me know and I'll put that link. Um, but I had these, of course, from Goodwill. I usually only buy them at their 50% off, so they were $1.50 each. I'm going to take our Serenity Blue and we are going to go ahead and give this 2 coats of paint. And you guys, we know if you have the old like oak candlesticks, paint those, okay? Just get them out, paint them. We know some of you have them out there, okay? And if you don't, go to your Goodwill, see what days they have like their 50% off, or not days, colors. They have 50% off. All right, I just had to show you that box of the mica powders. Those are from Arteza. They sent me those a long time ago. Okay, anyways, now I'm taking the clear wax. Again, you want a light amount. It does not have to be an outrageous amount. This is going to help seal your chalk paint, and it's also going to help with the mica powder that we're about to put on here. So it was called, I think, white gold. So it looks white, but then like when the light reflects on it, it looks gold. So I tried to, you guys, not like filming is like not my job or anything, but I do a really good job at showing you guys what I'm doing. I have never said before. Um, so sorry, I'm not really showing you, but I did try applying it with my finger. I tried applying it without the wax, but for some reason it didn't show up as good as it did with the flower. So I ended up going in with the wax again, pat dry it off with like a paper towel, and then apply that mica powder wherever you see fit. Um, for me, I tried to hit like all of those, what am I trying to say? Grooves, edges. And then I kind of was like, I think it needs a little bit more. So I added more. Uh, now I'm just taking some lace I cut up. I'm just going to double knot them. I tried a bow, but no, not really working out for me. So I just left it with the double knot. Then taking an older DIY, I'm going to rip the flowers off the top with these little it's not peonies, it's peonies, right? Right? And then I'm gonna just hot glue those on. And you guys, like I said, you do you. Like you use different flowers, put some pearls on here, change up the color if you don't like Serenity Blue. The options are absolutely endless. So you guys, I really hope you enjoyed this video. I was trying to give you guys more, I know Valentine's Day is coming, but I know not everybody celebrates Valentine's. So just more romantic, kind of shabby chic DIYs that maybe you could include in your decor. And these colors will also bring you into the spring as well. So you can leave them out a bit longer. And you guys, I hope you guys have an amazing week, and I will be back here on Saturday with another video. Bye.
Oh, wait. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Let's mention that. The pregnancy brain is like strong. The fog is there. I managed to like completely cut off the end of a video and not even know it until a subscriber like said like it cut off. I know a lot of people were saying like, oh, I wish I could have seen the end of like the candles. And I was like, oh, I know, but I showed a picture at least. And then somebody said like, no, the entire video cut off. And I was like, went to go look. Yeah, the video wasn't there. And then I announced the last Tuesday that it was Try It Tuesday. It wasn't. Try It Tuesday is the last Tuesday of every month, which would be this video. So, yeah. Okay, let's get, here's the bump, you guys. Ginormous. I totally showed you this on a video, but I cut it off on accident. The whole end of the video I cut off. So this is baby M. We're 16 weeks. This is my third one. That's why I'm so big, okay? Don't ask me if I'm having twins. The answer is no. If I was, I would definitely have told you guys. Let's get this out of the way. When people are like, are you sure you're not having twins? And I'm like, I'm pretty sure I would have told you guys. I would have announced it. I would have seen it in an ultrasound. I would have heard 2 heartbeats. Like, I feel like asking that question is like asking like somebody that hasn't announced their pregnancy, are you pregnant? You know what I'm saying? Okay, anyway, you guys, I hope you all had a great Christmas. I got the cutest, my kids, it was their first time doing like kids corner where you give them money and they could pick out their own Christmas present, and Everly got me this necklace that says princess. She said, because I'm princess mom. So isn't that the cutest thing ever? And then Everett got me this little heart coaster that says like, mom makes it a home or something. It was like the cutest thing ever. And they were so proud of it. So proud of it. Okay, the thumbnail, the pictures on the thumbnail, and I don't know, I just feel weird because then I feel like my outfit has to match the thumbnail, and then I don't think that far ahead, and it just like, and I don't know if it makes a difference. Does it make a difference to you guys if there's a picture? Because for me, I'm like, I don't care. Like, I already know like who the person is that I'm watching is gonna be. So I don't care if their face is on the thumbnail, but I don't know.